bueno, estamos en el capítulo 8 de Dragon Quest 11, cosas del perdido pasado, cosas de un perdido pasado, creo que es. De un pasado perdido. De un pasado perdido creo que suena mejor. Vale, d'un Drasil. D'un Drasil, no. Dritstar no sé cuántos. Las ruinas es donde tengo que ir. Vale, bueno, tengo caballo. Y me lo quitan después. Qué bien. Qué bien. ¿Qué es un golem?
Ha! Easy!
Ja, easy. Vaca. Veamos qué tiempo nos espera, ¿te parece? Parece que esta mañana se esperan cielos despejados para saber qué nos para pasado mañana. Últimamente el tiempo cambia toda leche. Aquí, joder. Mi casa.
Man.
So this is Dundrasil. I'd heard the rumors about what happened here, but still, I never... To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's great cities, and that it was reduced to rubble in a single night. The king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess of Heliodor, too. The poor thing was only visiting. But I don't need to tell you this. They were your parents, after all.
¿Y cómo tú sabes esto? ¿Cómo lo sabe él?
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway? And why'd he drag us all the way out here?
Ah, look! Those torches are lit! He must be in there somewhere, waiting for us.
Poi puedo yo entrar con el caballo. Experiencia. ¿Por qué no uso de algo estocada a partir de la habilidad? Ups, que ahí, no me hagas daño, Ups, soy un primo bueno. Si prometes no hacerme daño, te contaré algo que te va a sorprender. Aunque parezca mentira, este pozo lleva derecho hasta el interior del castillo. Si te metes, llegarás hasta donde están esa especie de braseros.
So,
Is it just you? Where's your friend, the...
she has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though, as am I.
It's not like we had much choice. Now, where's the...
Oh, you do you? I suppose that's because your pal here's the luminary.
Wait. How could you...
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand at the tournament, my heart skipped. Now, come along. There's something I want to show you. If...
Puedes correr. Sí, incluso voy más rápido que tú, joder.
Aye, this place brings back some memories, sure enough.
Look, are you going to tell us who you are?
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying my retire, and then the monsters came. When I was your age, laddie, this was one of the finest cities you could ever hope to see. And look at it now. Ugh. Just listen to me blethering on.
Huh? Is this somebody's grave?
Aye. This is where the King and Queen of Dundrasil are buried.
You mean?
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my daughter and son-in-law.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I came to believe there must have been a reason for... So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've been on the road ever since. I've uncovered some of the truth on my travels. It was King Carnelian, you see. He once believed in the power of the Luminary more than any of us. But he became convinced that you were evil. That you were... He's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything, even the death of his daughter. There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil, the change in my old...
Eleanor, my girl. Erwin. You're alive, laddie. Against all the odds, and you've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. I never thought I would actually...
There's an old royal ritual, you see. It's to send the soul... There's an altar up on the hill behind the castle. I'll be waiting for you there.
¿Por qué no podemos ir automáticamente contigo hasta allí, como hemos ido hasta la tumba? Pregunto. Todo este camino hasta con el viejo, no, gracias.
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian royal family may perform the ritual.
How come he called you princess? Are you?
Quiet now.
You just follow my lead. All right, laddie? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. One life for each leaf of the great world tree. But those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors devised a ritual to... The smoke guides them back to where they belong, to Yggdrasil's bosom. Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now they can all be at peace. You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy. Thank you. My beautiful girl. I hope you don't mind me asking, but your mother didn't leave you. Oh, no. So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelie. If only she'd known. I'm sorry, lad, but I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor, the journey would never have led. I'm sorry, Ladia. I'm gonna need to be alone.
Vale, ¿qué hacemos? Sal del altar y regrese por el camino. Vale.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. Why don't we take a little walk?
No. Le dices no y te quedas ahí plantado.
My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not so in a sense. Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to read me stories. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has... Wait, up there. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can... Heliodor. Come on. We need to get back to the others.
Where are the ones from the altar?
No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn?
No sign of him either. Blast! They must have gone away.
It's him! He's over here! The Darkspawn is over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about it.
Just you try it.
No una armadura, no te lo crees ni tú.
I can't be expected to take her on alone.
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
Sí, voy a ir caminando solo para vacilarla. No, no.
I have you at last, Darkspawn! You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far after I... Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Forward!
Dejarme una lucha de verdad, no esto.
This is all the dreaded child of darkness can muster. Pathetic. You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn.
Hendrik! Don't you dare!
Princess Jade? Surely not.
No! Hold on!
Princess!
I won't let you go again.
No me acordaba de que esta era la princesa de Heliodor.
Oh, good. You're awake. I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall we? I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself. I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother, that she sacrificed herself to save you. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but... That night, the night Dandrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but... the monsters were too... She handed you to me, and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. But... even though she trusted me with you, I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you, but when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe... Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on the battlefield. We were Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Dundrasil.
¿Manualmente o...? Manualmente, vaya caca. ¿De guardar? ¿Dónde puedo guardar? Aquí fuera, supongo. Sí, puedo guardar. No necesito ayuda, Jade. Gracias. Jade, mírate. No necesito tu ayuda.
So I was right. I had
Sir Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? But should you choose to continue to side with the child of...
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? Please, you have to let us...
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away...
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. But it has.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract...
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the
Hendrik!
Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
Míralos.
Look!
There you both are. And
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
so it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have... Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger... it wouldn't be the first time a once glorious king... Many years ago, a dastardly... Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around, but the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat, but you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found... Veronica! That must be why we're supposed...
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be need... If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it...
Bien, se ve recibe la rama iris.
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose, he could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I jump? We'll not give yous any bother.
Poppy y Jade se unen al grupo. ¿Ves? Dos nuevos acompañantes. Ahora somos 6, perdón. ¿En qué nivel están? Otorgado por recoger 100 tipos de diferentes objetos. 23. Tendría que estar al 23 ahora, joder. Pues como que no, 23 dice. Estoy al 17. Ay. ¿Dónde voy? Busco por todo el mundo cómo llegar hasta Yggdrasil, ¿vale? Lo que vosotros digáis.
Huh? Hey, the branch.
Tenemos uno, ¿verdad?
Oh, darlings, did you see it?
A sort of platform floating in the sky. Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the...
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that... And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping the... I had my own plans for it. But this is...
Se ve el anticipo del orbe rojo.
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end.
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling...
Iba a ir a Octo, no sé qué, para coger el orbe amarillo.
Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means... so, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
But where in the world would we even begin to look?
Vale, voy a cargar el mando un segundo. Y... ya está.
Orbs. Oh, I do remember...
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure...
Ay, tu padre. Spoiler.
Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the sooner we can make our way up to Yggdrasil.
Pues por suerte hemos estado en Puerto Valor.
Okay, darlings, I'll see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about Ciao for now.
What came over him all of a sudden?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go. Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will ye? There's no... As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab.
Pues la casa esa. No hay más misiones, ¿verdad? Sí, hay una misión más. Antes no estaba, creo. Yo nunca más veré a una conejita tan linda. Hola, compadre, ¿te gustan las conejitas, verdad? Ay, chico, a mí es que me vuelven loco. Juro que a nadie le gustan las conejitas tanto como a mí. Me gustan desde que era un muchacho. De joven vi una conejita tan hermosa que ya me obsesioné con ellos para siempre, compadre. Fue un flechazo. Pero la triste verdad es que todos estos años yo nunca más volví a ver una conejita tan linda como aquel primer amor conejil. Ay, qué pena. Aunque quizás llegó el momento de que eso cambie. Esa mamita que va contigo, la del pelo oscuro, sería una tremenda conejita si se lo propusiera. Me parece, compadre, podrías conseguirle un traje de conejita. Yo ya la intentaría convencer de que se lo pusiera. Y bueno, está... Vale. Dije, muchas gracias, chico. Me alegra conocer a un muchacho que comparte mi interés por las conejitas. Bueno, pues como tú ya sabes, el clásico uniforme de la conejita consta de 3 elementos fundamentales: orejas del traje y unas lindas medias de rejilla. Solo tienes que conseguir esas 3 prendas para tu amiga y yo ya me encargo del resto. Esperaré a que mientras consigues el uniforme y ya estoy deseando verlo. Pues no voy a completar esa misión.
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after...
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't
Lo siento, senor, so sorry. But I am afraid he has gone to Eliador.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so...
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation.
It will be my pleasure, Senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don? I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail...
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't ye?
Vale, ¿puedo ir desde aquí al mar? No, tengo que salir y ir a la costa. Oh, espera. No, no puedo desde aquí. Bueno, ¿sabes qué? Lo bueno es que están los autoguardados, joder, qué bien.
There's our pal, Cervantes. Give him a nice thank.
Madre mía. Is it him?
Sí, es el hijo de Don Cervantes, del Don no sé qué. Cervantes es él, tienes razón. Spoiler. Trabajado para abrir las compuertas de Puerto Valore y lograr acceso al océano. Uy, ahora podremos levear un montón hasta el... A ver, en mi primera partida al Dragon Quest llegué al árbol de Yggdrasil a nivel 32 o 33. Ahora quiero llegar al mismo nivel. Oh, usado el báculo, no ha atacado.
Wonderful.
El 18. Rob 30. Contraatacar al defender con un mandoble. Un movimiento de espada salvaje que puede infligir bastante daño. Vale, ¿y esto de aquí qué? Vamos a obtener 50. Sí, esto otra vez, no sé, pero perdonadme, pero... Después si no me da para la habilidad del medio, también vamos a obtener para la habilidad del medio. Este tampoco sirve para tanto. Se necesita aprender un nuevo poder de inspiración. Boing boing, vaya. Lanzar la espada, atraviesa un grupo de enemigos al hacer con contratajos controlados. Hostia, mola. Tratado para activar 30 paneles de destreza del nuestro héroe. ¡Hostia! Puedo ir a lugares peligrosos ahora. Y llegar ahí. Oh no, niebla.
Ugh, where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
Hey, Sylv, what's going on?
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't...
The mists are clearing. I can see light up ahead.
Where in the world are we?
Cala del olvido. ¿Puedo irme ya? No, no puedo. Tengo que hablar con todos.
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
Oh, darling, is it really you? My dearest darling Kai? I've waited for you ever since. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Hey! What do you think you're playing at, scaring us like that?
Hold on. That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net. You're different from most other human beings that I've met. My name's Michelle. I'm sorry if I gave you all a fright.
Wow, I can't believe I'm talking to a...
He's a tender-hearted fisherman from Lonalulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here.
Your wedding day?
At first I was the same. I thought we'd never be together. I thought the mermaid's burden would keep us apart forever. For if a mermaid leaves the sea and makes the land her home, if ever she gets wet again. But when I told my Kai I couldn't come to live with him, he said, "In that case, Shell, you better teach me how to swim." And so I got the blessing of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica and live...
Oh, that's wonderful news.
But he's supposed to meet me here so we can be together. And I've been waiting for him. I know he'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays... I know it's rude to ask you, but I beg, I plead, I pray.
So you're from the bottom of the sea, where the... Aha! How about this? If we go and check on your fiancé...
To pay for such a kindness, it's the least that I can do. I'll sing my song and safely sink your ship and all your crew.
If anyone knows the truth about this giant pearl, it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one...
Thank you, all of you. I'd be indebted to... I'll mark the village on your map. It's to the east of Hotto. A beautiful blue bay behind an ice... My Kai's a famous fisherman, as rugged as the ocean. Oh, now I'm all embarrassed. Don't tell him what I said. Just bring my...
Vale, creo que tendría que hablar con todos. Qué alivio de que no. He hablado con Michelle, una chica encantadora, y no te vas a creer. Utilizar sus poderes de sirena para desencallar el corcel. Podemos zarpar en cuanto estés listo. Una vez jefe, embarcamos de nuevo con el corcel. ¿No? Sí. Vale, es esto de aquí, recordemos. Vale, ¿cuándo me dan las mini medallas para tener 999 de ellas? Hostia, se parece dar mucha experiencia. Vaya. Buenísimo. $1200. $1200. Este está abierto. Todo el mundo está perfecto, está lo como, pero no habían dañado al de esto. Vale.
Did I do all right?
Mega estocada, ¿eh? Eso vemos cómo vamos a elevar. Excepto aquí. La batalla.
Wonderful. I feel better than ever.
Mi resurrección, hombre. Aunque no necesito, tengo un montón de hojas de... No, furica allí. Y de eso ya ni hablamos. Hay una posada. What? Mi arco, este es muchos otros ahí, pero este es mi mejor amigo. Mi arco es y mi vida es que dominarlo tengo. Tú eres de nadie como tú. Como esto nos ha hablado, pero quizás participar quieras. Si interesante te suena el reto de Aval, está el maestro Oscar Debes. En Galópolis lo hallarás, encuéntralo a hablar con el Debes. Yo solo he venido a usar tu cama, no a participar en lo de las ballestas, por favor. Lo tengo que hacer igualmente, ya que es un logro. Pues nada, me piro. espada repleta de energías definitivas corta a un enemigo con toda potencia y toda amistad. Costa concede a los conjuros de Verónica muchas posibilidades sin coste. ¿No hay uno para todos? Rayos y hielos. Todos los enemigos. Un sello que reduce la resistencia a los ataques de hielo, rayos y tierra. Vaya caca, mejor algo mega estocada. Toma, nivel 19. Semicuración. Sí, debería de ponerme una piedra curativa. Hay una piedra curativa, una piedra de sabio a mí. Y a Eric también, que corcho es. Que todo el mundo sepa curar 100 y pico de vida. A todo el mundo. Vale, pues hemos subido niveles. Vamos al de hielo, que seguramente es ahí ahora monstruos más poderosos.
Easy peasy.
400, vaya caca. Una ciudad, ¿verdad? Sí. Solo para poder teletransportarse aquí después. Aquí estaban todos congelados, ¿no? ¿O no? Para el Ramiro se puede brillar, uno de los orbes debe estar cerca. Sí que has cruzado el océano para visitar Fjordholm, ¿verdad? Siento decirte que ha sido una pérdida de tiempo. ¿A qué me refiero? Que he comprobado tú mismo.
Here we are, the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffelheim, home to the famous Blue Orb. It's a fair wee while since I've visited, but it warms my heart.
That must be about the only thing that is warm around here. Huh? What? What the? The gates are covered in...
How strange. Still,
Natural, my foot. What about all the people inside? How...
Ah, you've a point there, lassie. They've always made sure to keep the main gate free of frost.
So, what are we supposed to do? There's an...
Well, if we can't go in through the front door, we'll just have to head round the back.
Para poder teletransportarme. Uy. Las puertas están congeladas y el castillo está totalmente en silencio. ¿Qué demonios le ha pasado a Fjordholm? Tiene un nombre de... como Jotunheim o... También está cerrada la puerta de atrás. Porque lograremos acceder por la parte posterior. Es símbolo de su familiar. Supongo que necesitamos una llave especial para abrir las puertas. Quedarnos cerca no tiene sentido. Quedarnos aquí no tiene sentido. Lo mejor será volver cuando ya la hayamos encontrado. ¿No te parece? ¿Sabes que era armero? Pues no, colega, soy cartero. Tengo que llevar una carta a Fjordholm. Pero las puertas se han congelado y no puedo entrar. Qué vida más perra. He oído que hay una puerta trasera para entrar en la ciudad, pero no veo nada por aquí. Igual está al oeste, sí, está al oeste. Vaca. Veamos el tiempo que nos espera, ¿te parece? Parece que mañana esperan cielos despejados. Para saber que nos puede parar el mañana. Obviamente, vale, está hecho. No. Tengo que hablar con todas las vacas para ganar un logro. Experiencia.
Another one bites the dust.
Told you I was tough.
Venga, de experiencia. Vale, ahí. Un punto de guardado ahí. Ciertas alzas de Arbolia. Bosque de Seir. Vamos al bosque de Seir. Lugares descubrimos ahora, mejor será. Vale, esto de aquí no es nada. Ya sea parte de historia o algo. ¿Por qué no hay skins para caballo? Como en Assassin's Creed, por ejemplo. Podría ir sobre un caballo lleno de fuego. Por aquí no es, obviamente. es esto? Hostia, pedazo de dragón.
Veronica wins again.
Arbolia. Bosque primigenio.
Let's heat things up.
Vaya. Buenísima.
Ha! Easy.
Oh, goody.
Anatema. No, gracias. Casi curación. Vale.
And don't come back.
Toma. Tocado de Hermes, vaya. Y transportación gratuita. ¿Era solo para esto? No. No puede ser. 969 millones de medallas.
Who would have thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail?
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush.
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arborea, home of the Keepers. The one...
I always thought it was a little bit, well, dark.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the First Forest, but we should stop off in Arborea before we head up there. Everyone will be...
Sí. No.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of the withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in... O mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of our book. Well, well, our beloved twins return. And how...
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you.
As do you, my dear. But...
Well, anyway, that's not important right now. What is important...
The luminary. Can it really...
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome an... I am Benedictus, High Priest of Arborea.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being...
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and bold...
Yes, but we think we may know how to defeat him. We have...
There's an altar somewhere in the First Forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. You were climbing toward the... It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest. All is now clear. You were climbing toward the great altar. The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral as if I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs...
Y ahora no puedo ir para teletransportarme ahí. Encima de la montaña, bosque primigenio. Bosque primigenio. Encima de la montaña. Vamos a la cima de la montaña primero. sendero conduce a la cumbre de la montaña. Es Tierra Santa, un lugar donde nadie puede entrar sin permiso del Santo Padre. Lo siento, pero debo pedirte que vuelvas por donde has venido. Vale, pues nada, la mierda de este lugar. Bosque del descanso, pues vamos al bosque del descanso. Ah, qué bien. ¿Qué es esto? Debería de haber una estatua en el barco para así poder guardar siempre que quieras, donde quieras en el barco. Y esto de aquí. Guardia de los vikingos. Ahora vienen las medallas. Sí. Pues eso, ahora pauso y vuelvo de aquí un rato. Vale, ya está. Ahora debería de tener medallas. Tipos de objeto obtenido 107 de 725. Vaya. Tipos de monstruos derrotados 80 de 394. Monstruos derrotados 3 ganadas. Misiones superadas 6 de 26. Y solo 26 misiones, vaya. Bienvenido viajero de aventuras. ¿Te atreves a adelantarte en nuestra guarida? No sé si es signo de seguridad o de valor. Somos vikingos, temibles socorredores de los mares del norte. ¿Qué está perdido por aquí? Si lo que buscas es Friedholm, te has equivocado de lugar. Llevas anclas y rodea el cabo del este. Obviamente borracho. Hay una tipa y ya está. Estás muy lejos de casa, todo el mundo. Si soy el jefe de los vikingos, esta es mi guarida. ¿Se puede saber qué demonios haces aquí? Bueno, si no buscas pelear, puedes quedarte. Con tal de tener el viento a favor, ahora en la bodega hay una buena jarra de hidromiel y estoy contento. A mí me da igual que el mundo se vaya al garete de Juajo. Vale, después necesito ir a venir aquí. Eso me he acordado. Vale, veo dónde tengo que ir. Vamos a coger el camino súper largo.
Did I do all right? I just keep getting better.
Puedo usar un poco de agua bendita. Oye, dime agua bendita que...
Ha! Easy. Quiero encontrarme con limos metálicos. Hostia, míralo.
Goodness.
500 no vale la pena tener aquí. Tesoro o algo. Fuera de aquí tratamos de seguir buscando un tributo digno de una reina. ¿Está? ¿Esto es todo?
And don't come back!
Vaya. Hombre, un primo rey metálico allí. Sí, metálico, ojalá. Un primo rey.
Goodness.
Hostia, unos 600 de pico de experiencia. Reactivación aprendido. Al subir de nivel se curan automáticamente, ¿o qué? Pensaba que atacaría a todos.
Veronica wins again!
No se puede pasar por debajo.
Let's heat things up! Easy peasy.
¿Qué es eso? Dos barcos. No, viajeros, no os detengáis aquí. Estas aguas son peligrosas. Seguid, seguid. peligrosas, sí, muy peligrosas.
And don't come back!
Solo a Lulu. Le llevo 1 hora y media, joder. Ha pasado un huevo de rápido el tiempo.
Here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me.
Pearls!
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just. Although it does seem a little less promising.
Something's not right here. Still, it's not our problem. Let's just...
Bienvenidos a Honolulu, paraíso costero de aguas cristalinas y perlas perfectas. Esperamos que disfrutes de tu estancia. Estás buscando a Kai, no sabía que este chico tuviese amigos. Puedes preguntarle a su madre, suele estar en la iglesia. No solo durante el día, en cuanto se pone el sol se va a casa corriendo y no quiere salir hasta que amanece. Es una familia un poco rara. Bueno, la iglesia. Ahí sí, guardar. Sí, la iglesia. Ay, me acuerdo de este lugar.
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about...
Are you all paying attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl. Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in it. As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. But instead, he met her, a mermaid more beautiful than... I will give you your life if you give me your soul. Many days passed and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him... But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, the kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare at. Then one day he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted. That's all for today, children. I'll tell you.
Mermaids are scary! Whoa!
Aloha, friends.
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai.
Oh, my! What a coincidence! I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ship. If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come. But be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a
No he leído, por costumbre. Vale, pues eso. Hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Sebeda. Nos vemos en un próximo directo vídeo. Chao.